Man, it's so sick, Eek. This fucking...
Marathon 2?
We're at a goddamn rave
Yeah, man.
right now.
This is the only music in this game. Sadly.
Yeah, dude. Title theme, Power of 7.
Craig Mullins.
Hashtag Craig Mullins. 1995. This is Marathon 2. This is the best game in the Marathon series.
I'm excited for this. It's
And
been a while.
The last one that Bungie Studios made.
Yeah.
Marathon Infinity was made by Double Aught Studios, which was Greg Kirkpatrick's game studio that made exactly one game.
Powered once again by Aleph 1.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Which
And we're using Joy-to-Key now to use a controller with this game, so that it doesn't look like shit when when you use the mouse.
Lawan.
SDL input sucks or whatever.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite Craig Mullins illustrations.
Kill all the Bobs.
Where he's holding the spine, the skull and the spine.
Gotta kill all the Bobs. It's important for the survival of our species that we kill all the Bobs. So yeah,
back playing Marathon. We tried to play Dark Forces, but
we ran into some
it didn't
problems.
go very well the first time.
Yeah,
we'll get back to it
when we feel like it. Yeah, look at how much smoother this
fresh
looks.
Start. Yeah, it looks great compared to
Xbox
Marathon
controller
1.
master race.
Joy-to-Key is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
It has the features.
Welcome back. I've awakened you from stasis and teleported you down to a planet where I need some work done. You are on Lawan, the homeworld of the Sphit. I'm sure you're wondering why you are in stasis, what happened to the Marathon and Tau Ceti, and most of all, where your rocket launcher and fusion gun are. There will be plenty of time for explanations later. I need to gain access to the 4 computer network on this planet. Your mission is to place 2 uplink chips at different locations in this complex. Be careful, I'm sure you've already recognized some of our old friends. On the map at the left, I've marked 2 places for you to install uplink chips. When you arrive at each of the computer stations, I will transport a chip to you. Your suit has been modified to recharge 4 power stations and to use 4 uplink terminals to upload yourself into a pattern buffer on my ship. I've also marked their locations on the map. You should encounter little organized resistance because the 4 are preoccupied. I've been introducing them to the magic of orbital bombardment. I love Durandal. Durandal's my boy.
We already be chipping.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta remember all of this. Commit all of this to memory, Eek. Eric Hallfelder.
Where are we?
What year is it? Who am I?
Who is?
Boop.
Yeah, man.
Gotta go killing dudes.
Here I go a-killing again.
Here I go a-killing again. There's gonna be some boys up in here. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get used to this looking up and down shit.
Yeah.
Because it's Joy-to-Key, it's a little Akko-Taco.
Yeah.
To look up and down. Might have to adjust it so that I have to like hold a button to look up and down or something, maybe.
What do you mean, so that it...
So if I could set it up so that I hold the left trigger to look up and down or something like that, just so that I don't accidentally do it all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's just a little awkward. It doesn't work as well as diagonals on a...
Yeah. Well, it looks
great. I might just get used to it. Yeah. So yeah, this is my favorite game in the Marathon series.
I've played it once, I think.
Yeah, I've played it a couple times. There was a time when I was obsessed with Marathon.
Yeah. I played the first game several times, but
I've played both Marathon 1 and 2 at least 3 times each, all the way through.
We only played the first with Neil, right?
Yeah, Neil didn't want to play anymore after the first. Neil can't handle any kind of discomfort in his life.
Yeah. Yeah, Marathon is fucking cool. Hopefully we won't get cut to 9 videos later when we're
ultra stuck.
Bungie's name.
Fuck you, Jason Jones. There's an uplink chip. Just warped it right in. Boop. Game saved, bitch.
With a fucking controller.
Yeah.
You got this sick pistol going on?
Yeah. This game also has... He just gave us the uplink chip right in front of the thing. I love Durandal. Durandal's a better boss than Leela. Durandal's here you go. There you go. Just go in the room, shoot all the bad guys.
I made it real easy for you. It's
Yeah.
like working at Target.
Yeah.
It's got signs
Leela
above
is
all
Best
the
Buy.
stations.
And Durandal is Target.
Yeah. When I worked at Target, there were just fucking signs everywhere telling you how to do stuff.
Yep.
Just like sign above this sink to tell you what you do with this sink. How do you clean what you clean in this sink?
Oh, freaking out a little bit. There we go. All right. Boop. 4 translator active. Water system breakdown in Zone 6. Directive from Garrison Command. Holford to Commander Station 6D. Planetary bombardment by hostile orbiting our captured ship has caused a major dysfunction in the water purification sterilization systems. Send drones these numbers to make emergency repairs. Here's a picture of the drones in case you forgot which drones they were. I like that whole conceit in this game that you're like translating a bunch of SFIT terminals all over the place. I don't even need any goddamn health. So we're using the original art assets. The default art assets now for Aleph 1's website version of this game is the Xbox Live Arcade version of this that came out like 10 years ago or whatever, that has dumber art than this, in my opinion. I like the original art.
It's basically different, right? Like,
yes.
Like,
whoa. Yeah, we can talk for a minute. it's just different. Like, I guess maybe they're higher resolution textures technically, but
I haven't looked at it recently, so I'm not sure. But what we don't like when people remake art assets for games, is when it changes the look and feel significantly.
The fundamental look and feel. Of
higher def is fine technically, but
when we played Aleph 1, we actually played with a high res texture pack that was super true to the original, basically. But these are just straight up the original textures for Marathon 2, and they look fine to me. Like this is the spirit of the game originally. Yeah. What the fuck is that structure over there? Look at that shit.
That's
some 90s sci-fi space shit. See, we were talking about this recently. So if I was ever going to write some sci-fi, this is the kind of sci-fi it would be. Like, I love this kind of sci-fi. I'm not really that huge a fan of any other kind. Star Wars isn't even sci-fi. Star Wars is like fantasy. But if you're going to do sci-fi, this is how you fucking do it. Like, just like crazy out there shit happening with cool computer boner stuff.
Yeah. Computer boner is pretty boner.
Yeah. 17 years have passed since the human colony of Tau Ceti was attacked, and you helped me capture the 4 scout ship. It's been 17 years, dog.
Yeah.
The Sphit which we freed during that battle joined me, and together we have been searching the galactic core for their homeworld, Lawan. We finally found Lawan 16 hours ago and are searching for something, a weapon or piece of knowledge to use to stop the 4's conquest of the galaxy. Over 1,000 years ago, Lawan was all but destroyed during the war in which the 4 enslaved the Sphit. It is fitting that we should return here to look for a tool to use against them. Yeah. So 4 homeworld, Earth, Tau Ceti, Lawan. Lawan's way the fuck out here. Way
it's
the
like
fuck
in the
here.
core.
Yeah.
In the galactic center. Bitch. Get leveled.
Oh, yeah. So these dudes are basically chimpanzees for the Sphit.
Throwing dung.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, this is what the Sphit used to, they have a common ancestor with these guys.
I see.
Remember? Yeah. The Sphit are like, cyborg people that are born with just a brain, and they are completely dependent on their robot body parts that they get installed into. So they're like clearly, the evolutionary paths diverge quite a bit, but that's like presumably more like what they used to be.
One day we'll be brains and computers, and there will be like Neanderthal people walking around.
Throwing poop at us.
Yeah. I was reading an article on Ars today about a cap some neuroscientists made to, like, people with Lou Gehrig's disease can't, like, move, Like, they lose the ability to move.
I read that
entirely.
article. Yeah.
Like, they eventually can't move their eyelids or breathe.
Yeah.
So they're just, like, trapped alive in their bodies, and they can't communicate in any way for years.
Yeah.
And these neuroscientists developed a cap they can put on and basically detect through, like, blood flow and brain waves whether you're saying basically yes or no.
Yep.
And it's given them, like, they said they need to do a lot more testing. They haven't. There's not a big.
More science needed,
but
yep.
It seems like a pretty good success rate so far.
Yeah, it was fucked up though because they asked they asked like 3 out of the 4 patients if they are happy and glad to be alive, and they answered yes. But there was one girl who was like really young. She's like in her 20s.
Yeah,
and her parents forbade them from asking that question because like
they thought she
was too fucked up. It was too fucked up a question to ask her after the fucked up thing that had happened to her.
Yeah. So that's really cool, the cap thing. But also, Lou Gehrig's disease is terrifying.
Yeah, I mean,
like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like that time you woke up and you were paralyzed or whatever.
When I had sleep paralysis from sleep deprivation. Yeah, that was...
Could you make noises?
I couldn't do anything.
So it was literally like Lou Gehrig's for a moment.
Yeah, for a moment, for like a few seconds. I was able to like muscle out of it. Basically.
That's one of the worst things I could imagine.
Yeah. Imagine I'm claustrophobic. Imagine how bad it makes me feel. Yeah, dude. That's just another good thing for us people with neuroses to know about.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling us about that, Ars Technica. There's a way to swim, and I didn't map that.
You can always put always swim on too.
Yeah.
Is it shift?
It's
spacebar? Control, of course.
I'm like pressing control with my pinky.
It's like trying to use the mic button on the original Duke controllers or whatever.
I mean the white button was the mic button.
Yeah.
It was the controller S that was harder to press in my opinion.
We always talk about that, but I can just press that with my thumb.
Yeah, my thumb has to like get contorted way down in order to press
They're both kind of weird.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like,
they are both kind of weird.
Good thing you don't use mics anymore.
Yeah. You don't talk to other humans on the internet.
I wonder what percentage of people go around with a mic.
Shit. Fuck. Damn. God damn it.
Well, it shouldn't have changed the resolution, fortunately.
Yeah, so it probably didn't stop recording.
Did you hit the tab button?
Huh?
Did you hit Alt-Tab somehow?
I don't know. I hit the Windows key, which is next to left control. God damn it.
That's unfortunate.
Ah.
You're getting pooped.
Yeah.
By some alien chimps.
Yep.
That's undignified, dude.
I should stop getting pooped because it's undignified.
Yeah.
It's unbecoming of a cyborg badass. Yeah. Ah.
Maybe you'll...
There we go. The up and down is still taking me some getting used to.
Do you need to increase the speed of it? Like
Maybe.
I know when you're on mouse and keyboard, it by default it's set the same point on the slider as the other thing, but that means that you look up and down really slowly.
Yeah. Oh, great.
That might be making it weird. We'll just punch these drones today.
I'm so fucking cool.
In BD. Is that a slim terminal?
Yes.
One D advanced. One of them newfangled slim terminals.
This terminal is for authorized personnel only. My Svit have disassembled the weapons and ammunition you brought with you from Tau Ceti. They are attempting to mass-produce small arms and ammunition based on those weapons, both for you and the humans on board my ship.
Humans.
The pistol... Humans. The pistol and assault rifle you are using now are the first results of their efforts, although I realize they are inadequate substitutes for the heavier weapons we deprived you of. The Svit... I don't have an assault rifle, dude. I guess I was supposed to find one, but I don't have one. The Svit are working hard on the fusion pistol now, and I will transport you to it as soon as it is ready. You'll need it when you begin fighting the Armored 4 Hunters. Zeus-class fusion pistol.
I don't think this Durandal knows what he's talking about.